Loveline, coast to coast.
Yes, it is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Dr. Drew is a board-certified physician and addiction medicine specialist. And tonight, it is my pleasure to welcome back to the show David Alan Grier.
Pump it up! Pump it up! Pump it up in this piece! What's up, Adam?
It's good to be back. It's good to have you.
Oh, Dr. Drew.
Drew,
How you doing, brother man?
I'm good. David, good to see you.
Hey,
There he is.
let's address this right now. I am so angry at both of you.
It was Drew's idea.
What?
Let me tell you something. Dr. Drew, I'm on medication. I'm on L-Cliptothera. Cliptothera, have you heard of that? It's for, I got my, my illness was diagnosed. Apparently I have irritable esophagus syndrome. They call it, yeah, they do. They call it IES.
Yes.
And sometimes, you know, when I'm not on the medication, because I'm currently on it, and it's
You
working pretty well.
regurgitate.
Yeah, I do, and it's an
this is like-
emotionally based thing.
So when you
and
came
it's
in here
really-
and barfed all over the place, it's very traumatic to hear it being replayed over
It
and
is,
over
because
and
it
over again.
may bring it up, and I don't want to, oh boy. It's gonna be a
David,
tough
are you
night.
okay?
Yeah, it's going to be tough, and I don't want to, you know, I think I can make it through. We got 2 hours, so.
David vomited last time he was in the studio, and we
Yeah.
carted it up, as they say in the radio business, and
Throw
we
it
use
right
it
back
from
in
time
my
to
face.
time, like every 5 minutes.
Well, now you know why I'll never make a sex tape. I always tell all my honey bunnies that. I don't want to look at my own pimply ass. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Well, what about the rest of us, David? Why should we be robbed of that right?
Oh, boy. Well, you know what? I'm trying to take each moment at a time, you know. When I get in a situation that I think, whoop, you know, something may come up, I just take a deep breath, think good thoughts, and I'm onward and upward.
Well, speaking of onward and upward,
Yeah. Hey, oh.
DAG is the name of David.
Man, I'm on a hit finally.
Yes.
I'm on something that feels good.
Tuesday nights, NBC, 9 o'clock. You and Delta Burke, and
Delta
who else is in there?
We have Steve Dunham. We have Emmy Laybourne, beautiful Emmy Laybourne. We got the young bucks of comedy. Lauren Tom, who is she was in the Joy Luck Club. You know,
Oh,
we
yes,
got a little
beautiful
bit of everything.
Asian woman.
Got a little fortune cookie up in there too, baby. You know, it's beautiful.
Hey,
Yeah.
I was asking some guys today, but I want you guys to give me your honest opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is worse? You know, we're talking about Chinamen last night, how the Chinese people don't like that. What is worse, Chinaman to a Chinese person or old-timer to an elderly person?
Chinaman.
Oh,
Chinaman worse than old-timer?
Chinaman.
Oh, yeah.
Chinaman.
Oh, yeah.
Oriental is worse.
Then
Oriental.
Chinaman?
No, Chinaman is
Chinaman.
worse.
All
is
right, an
worse.
old-timer? Not so bad?
If you call an Asian person a wetback, is that just like
That confuses them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
fine.
No, I think old timer it should be. You want to tone that down? It would be Altacocker.
Right.
Right, old timer. Now, would you say Chinaman? How about Coolie?
Coolie is, now that's black, right?
No,
not necessarily.
That's Chinese.
Oh, it's Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Moolie is black.
Moolie.
Yeah, Moolie is black.
Tutsuni, burnt toast. You know that whole thing.
Right. Okay, Moolie's black, Coolie. Yeah, right. And then Mooney is also
Adam Carolla.
Chinese.
Now, what are you, Carolla? What
That's
is that?
Italian. That's
Italian,
Dago and Wop
Italian.
and Guinea.
Yeah, I got you. And Drew Pinsky. What is that?
Russian.
Oh my God.
Ruski.
Hey,
Oh, here it
that
comes.
is- you know what? That is such a breakthrough for me. I
Feel a
feel
burp without
I
vomiting?
haven't belched without chunks coming up. And thank you, Dr. Drew, for hooking me up with that specialist you sent me to. Because I tell you, I was spent the last time I was here.
All right, well, let's plug Jag. Can we do that?
Jag.
It's
I mean, Dag.
Ooh,
Sorry.
Play Jag if you wish.
wow, it's Dag. I play a naval officer. Wait, no, I don't. No, I don't. Secret Service man, baby.
Right.
Secret Service man.
You dive the wrong way when the
I
president
do.
is being attacked. You get in the
Yes.
doghouse. You end up protecting the president's wife, who's Delta Burke, and hijinks ensue.
Yeah, you know, I was pitching this name for the series called Oopsie Scriddles. But, of course, the bastards at NBC didn't like it, you
The
know.
suits.
They said it was too black.
Right.
You know, so they made me call it Dan.
And I didn't know till today. I figured it out myself. I was just sitting around that it was the David Alan Grier is tag. It never dawned on me.
Well, apparently several homosexual middle-aged Caucasian men who seem to dominate the Television Critics Association all figured it out across the country.
They like it?
We got mixed reviews. We got a couple of good reviews, but I love the show. It's a really good show.
What was your friend's name? The one that you enjoyed so much reviewing your television?
Tom Shales.
Tom Shales is an excellent review. He gave me a wonderful review.
He's a lovely fat homo. He really
Tom,
is.
you are wonderful.
He really is. One of my favorite fat homos.
You're a god in my eyes.
So Tom gave you a good review. And
I don't know Tom did, but David B. Cooley did, who is wonderful.
Asian guy, right, Cooley?
No. Oh, boy.
Now,
Adam, are you going to call me? You know,
yes,
I don't know
am.
if there's such...
yes, I am.
Because he calls me once, Doctor.
The box,
he's worse than a chick. Yeah. He calls up and he goes, "Hi, David, it's Adam. I'm in my skivvies. I wanted to do some wrestling and then just throwing hands." And I never called him back, and he's just been in a little pouty mood.
To tell you the truth, Drew, David doesn't think I like him for David.
I don't.
You don't?
He thinks, but I don't like anyone for anybody.
That's true.
Well, Adam, why is it when you left a message on my machine, you didn't talk like that? You were like, "Say, brother, look here. This is Adam all up in this piece. What up? Get my brother call and let's hook it up."
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like,
to be fair to me, I said, "Looky here." I didn't say, "Look here."
Yeah. Look here, Holmes.
This is as much energy as Adam can muster, David. This is it. He doesn't have a pulse.
All right, we're setting a date, David. We're doing some boxing.
We're setting a date.
All right, so
and throwing some hands, 'cause Adam Carolla, you're my Mary.
How your parents doing?
Oh, they're fine.
Good.
You know what? My show debuted last night. This is a black thing. Black people never want to give up the energy to their family, because I got about 4 calls from relatives. They're like, "David, I saw your little piece last night." "All right, then. Call you later." Like, no, was it nice? It was all right. I saw you run around there. It's cute.
Doesn't it make you mad when they don't know what to call it? Like they go, I saw your skit last night.
Adam, good luck on your presentation with the other guy. You're like, presentation? What is that? They never want to give you the love, Adam, and we carry that pain. Dr. Drew, we carry it.
He hasn't brought up in a while the fact that he was on cable for a few years, and family had a big discussion around the dinner table about why they should bother to get to cable.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was a no vote. Yes, my mother actually sat at the table and said, "Give me one good reason why I should get cable."
That's so.
And
cable
shows.
Adam, can we talk to Adam about Adam? Because I think, you take as a man, we take that home to our women.
David,
and how was my day? Yeah. You're gonna get cable now.
No, he just becomes more boring.
Jesus,
quieter, colder, more boring.
This becomes some sort of roast.
Let's go. Let's go to calls.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hey, I think it's been an unjust. Hey, forget about my show, Adam. How is your show? Your show here, because you got your TV show canceled. That is garbage.
That's right.
And I, for one, I think that you all deserve a recount. They go back and count those viewers by hand until you get it right.
You know what's great, Adam?
What is that?
That kind of energy never came out of us as it pertains to this show.
Never.
No.
Yeah, you guys were
in fact, we didn't even mention it.
Let's do a playback. Hey, guys, you're canceled.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
What?
What else was the call about?
Right. And Adam's mother called. Adam, sorry you got your little...
No, didn't happen.
She doesn't know.
He didn't get a call when the show was canceled.
Wow.
No, I didn't get a call. But listen, no one in my family knows.
No, you didn't get a call from the producer.
Oh, no, I didn't get a call from the producers either.
Ouch. Ouch-a-roni.
Yeah, it's all right. I trained him. Mike?
Hello?
You're 25. What's up?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
Hey, my question was for, I guess for Drew. I had a hemorrhoid. It was about the size of a grape.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
It was about 4 months ago. I wanted to know if it would need surgery for that.
Excuse me, Mike. Can I just jump in here for a second? Here, guys, please. I'm trying to hold on. I didn't bring my pills with me. Can we stop with the vomiting tapes? Go ahead, Mike. Back to you.
Mike, is it not gone now? You still
no,
have
it was 4 months ago, and it went away like
yeah. Well, the surgeries are for the ones that thrombose or keep coming back and are
What's
uncontrollable.
thrombose?
They clot off and get very painful.
Is that what happens
Oh,
to
it was
Fred
a
Fred
pain in the ass,
Flintstone's
literally.
thumb when he hits
Yes,
it?
yes.
It thromboses.
No, but that's what a thrombosis look like. Is Fred Flintstone's thumb after a bowling ball fell on it?
Right.
The size of a grape? I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
could
about-
you
yeah,
sit?
about
Yeah, they
that
pop
size.
out. Yeah. You do a lot. Did it break finally?
No, it just
went away.
No, by itself.
Drew, what happens? They will pop,
Sometimes.
and then what? Come back,
No,
recede?
they recede.
Oh,
They recede.
okay.
Usually, it's the swelling and the clot in there that gets all the irritation.
Yeah, it
going.
was on the outside.
And they
so
pop back in. They
And
settle
what
down.
causes
Mike,
it?
did that
Pressure?
interrupt your enjoyment of anal sex at all?
No, not at all. I mean,
No, your man just had something to work around. A speed
Yeah.
bump, if you will. All right, Mike.
Now,
you're
when
all
he's
right
when
now.
he's rimming the old basket down there, does he suck on the knob a little bit there, Mikey?
Oh,
Does he hang on the hoop?
Wow.
I think is what.
Whoa!
little tongue action.
Ow! Wow! Wow! Look
now,
out!
Mike, if you have lots of hemorrhoids and they become.
No, it wasn't. That's
Yeah,
not
the
all.
one that has gone away, and that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, do they come back, Doctor?
Yeah, people that have them.
They
That
never
tends-
go away.
Well, they exacerbate. They come and they go, and they accumulate and get worse as you get older.
Let me ask you.
So it's
Drew.
like once a junkie, always a junkie.
Mhm.
Once you got the piles, you got them, my
You
friend.
can get those piles.
And Drew,
Wow.
is it once it pokes through the muscle wall there? Does it loosen up? Does it make a path? You know what I mean? Would it be more likely to come through that same area?
No. It's kind of like a bleb on a tire, really. They kind of
Yeah.
pop out and then protrude
And
out.
why? Dr.
Yeah,
Drew?
but it would be
Once-
more likely
yeah.
to come through that spot again if
Yeah,
you
'cause once
replace the tube, wouldn't it?
Once it heals, it pretty much. It's just that it's not. I don't think it works really like that. So
All
much.
right.
Why is it some girls can take a licking back there, nothing ever happens to them? It's a road well traveled, and God bless them.
What is that?
Why is
Drew?
that? No, I'm serious. Why?
He doesn't know.
I don't know. What precipitates anal pathology in somebody who's getting anal sex?
I
It's
love that.
difficult.
I love that. I'm gonna use that on the line. I'm saying, look here, baby. I just want to get into your anal pathology.
It's going to precipitate some anal
Anal
pathology.
pathology, just like mythology. I want your butt. Let's do the sober strut. If you have a grape that's hanging out your rear, bring it here. That's nice. I like that. Thank you.
Brandon, you're 17. You're on with the very talented David Alan Grier.
How you doing, Brandon? How's everything, man?
Okay.
Let's hear it.
I was dating this girl about 4 months ago, and she called this guy from my cell phone once while I was with her, and he called me back because he didn't recognize the number, so he called me back on my way home from her house, and he asked me, he's like, "What are you doing with my girlfriend?" So I thought it was a joke at first. So then, we figured out that she was actually dating both of us at the same time.
What's your question?
Oh, and then, well, all that got screwed up, and, he almost shot me because of it, and then I broke up with her, didn't talk to her for a while, and then she went to rehab, and I didn't know she went to rehab, and then she just got out of rehab, and now she's in an aftercare facility,
Yeah.
and she called me to tell me that she's sorry and all this stuff.
That's good.
And I still, she told me she was doing drugs, after I broke up with her,
Right.
and I got mad because I don't do drugs, and I thought that was really bad.
All right. Well, she's an addict.
How old is she?
She is 15.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
You got a handful here, Brandon.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Yes.
I say, Mike, you marry this girl. She's a keeper.
And
Yeah, I'm with
Brandon,
David.
just because she's calling and making amends with you doesn't mean you should necessarily reestablish a relationship. In fact, it's not good for her to be rekindling relationships early in recovery. She needs to focus on her recovery, and that's that.
Yeah.
Especially in this period, because there's that afterglow right after you apologize to everybody.
Pink cloud.
Yeah, that's right. Now, Adam, you know what? I was like, I could have smiled more when we were together before. When I was all juiced up and stuff, when I was sniffing and puffing and stuff. I'm just sorry, man. Can I get a hug? Dr. Drew, I love you, dude. Because I think I took a swing at you in church last time I saw you, which was crazy. Can I get a hug, man? Great. Okay. I love you guys.
Yeah, you're feeling good. You're a little inflated, and then the day-to-day work of sobriety comes after that.
Right.
Right. And then you call them up. It's like, yes, hello.
The thing is, though, nobody found out that she was doing these drugs. She didn't get busted. She told her parents because she figured out that she needed some help. So
Yeah, well, let her work on her recovery. She needs at least 6 months of focus on that.
All right. Well,
So I should
6
just
months
not-
is 10 years.
Can I play devil's advocate here?
Go ahead.
I tell
Go
you
ahead.
what, Mikey. You tap
Brandon,
oops, I'm sorry, Brandon. You tap that ass right about now, they are frisky little rabbits when they get out of that rehab place there.
Yeah.
They're ready to rock and
David
roll.
knows a little too much about recovery. It's kind of scaring me.
You know, I usually find a recovery place in my neighborhood stand right near that exit door.
Because what happens is when you take the drugs away from folks with
They got to
this,
replace it.
they replace it with other sort of
I'm telling you what the drug is, gentlemen. The knob,
other
baby.
affect management strategies.
The
So
old
that
stick
becomes stealing, sex, shopping, extreme sports, that kind of thing.
Right.
They don't
Thrill
stop.
seeking.
They don't stop
Right.
till they get enough. God bless them.
Yeah. I agree with David.
I'm shuddering. I'm
all
scared.
15-year-old ex-junkies need a good cornhole. And I am so
That's where he's heading, right?
So down.
First of all,
He's there. He's signaling us. Come on.
He went on about the grape, and then was clairvoyant about addict behavior.
Let me give
Hey,
let me give me a quick
let me
take
tell
here.
you two naysayers
okay.
something, okay?
I'm not naysaying nothing.
You know, when you're clean and sober like me, yeah, I was addicted to regurgitation before I got cured. You see, go ahead and play it, Mr. Man. Go ahead. Nothing. See here, nothing.
You're cured.
I am cured.
And horny.
Yeah. Wow, that's so
Let me
weird to
ask
do
you
that.
something, David.
What's up, man?
About the black man for just
What's
one
up,
second.
brother? Tell me
Here's
what
what
you
I think.
need to know, brother.
The black man likes the ass. Likes the big ass, like the
booty.
bulbous ass, likes the booty, singing
Absolutely.
about it nonstop.
Absolutely. And now, first of all, let's define that. What we're talking about,
Mm-hmm.
to a normal person, that's not a big ass. That is a planet. I mean, we're talking jazz.
Right.
Just huge.
Black guy likes a big ass,
Huge.
but
and a certain
not
kind,
this.
too, right?
Yeah, it has to,
Yeah, it's
got
gotta be
to bubble in
bulbous.
it.
Got
You
bubble.
got to be able to put a tray of dishes on that booty, and
Right.
it ain't moving. I'm not like that though. I'm not really not a booty guy. I like a girl with a little butt because it's only going to keep growing. So you
Right.
start small.
That's
always
right.
Been my motto.
Right.
you
But
know.
let me ask you this, David, as a black man.
Yeah. hit me
My
up, man.
take is the black man likes the bulbous ass
Yes.
and the large ass, but not the asshole so much.
Yeah.
Likes the
Yeah.
ass,
Yeah.
not the hole.
The gluteal
Well,
muscle.
Whereas the white guy
some
likes
of
the
'em do.
small ass and the hole.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, you
See what I'm
guys
saying?
like that Boutwalk's irised out, so it really looks like
Right.
What would I say? You could put a coffee can
Yeah.
in there, move it around.
That's right. Use it as a cup holder for
There
a
you
64
go.
ouncer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for big-
Oh, yeah.
big
Oh,
gulp.
Yeah. You're right about that. You're right about that.
So it's ironic that the black man worships the ass, yet he's revolted by the asshole,
Yeah, it doesn't
Do you
get
see
up
what I'm
in
saying?
there and work it out.
which is really the business end of the ass.
Absolutely, my friend.
But if you think about it, it makes a certain degree
Preach
of
on,
sense
Adam,
because the bigger and more bulbous the ass, the farther away
there
you are
you go.
from
You
the
gotta
hole.
dig deep.
And the
Right, flat ass, the
Boom.
hole is
It's right
quarter
there.
inch from
Matter of fact,
the
it's
crack.
like I'm grabbing my butt. Oh, there we go.
Right?
the
Right in
sphincter becomes the piece that soils the whole
That's right.
Absolutely.
apparatus.
That's right. Interesting.
Now,
Yeah.
Dr. Drew, again,
And,
back to anal sex.
I think
Yeah.
we've really
Can
touched
that-
on something important,
Yeah.
by the way.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
not just
Yeah.
gloss over
Life-changing.
this.
Yeah,
Can that get stretched out back there?
a little bit.
Was it too big?
Not bad.
Uh-oh. Now, he says that with such a knowing look.
Well, the deal is
I'll
that,
describe
I mean,
to
you
our
can
radio
tear, you
listeners.
can cause tearing and fissuring.
What
and
I'm
all
saying,
kinds of
look,
good
do you
stuff.
see the picture I'm painting? Just a little droop. Can that happen?
It happens as you get older anyway, guys. Here's the deal. It's there's all kinds of things happen with aging that people don't take into consideration when they're young. When they do
Oh, I
drugs,
know
when
what
they
you mean.
put things in
Kill
various
myself.
orifices.
So you're
Right.
saying don't date the 55-year-old crankhead, right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I said don't have anal sex with her.
That's right. But let me tell you something. A lot of the chicks we talk to on this show, 17, 18, 19, by the time they're 50, are going to have to wear one of those bags that the horses wear when they pull the carriages around Central Park. Just a big dump bucket, just strapped to their ass.
I know.
Do they have those, Drew?
No, it just depends.
Okay.
Depends.
I see. Chad,
Yeah,
you're 20. What's up?
not much, dude. I'm just chilling here in Austin, Texas, and my girlfriend
Right.
just took off, and she went to this
I just
party with her other
left
girlfriend.
Houston this morning.
What's that?
Yeah.
Drew
No.
just left Houston.
this morning.
Oh,
Great.
yeah?
That's great, Drew.
Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
In fact, I just heard your show from yesterday.
Great.
With Vertical Horizon.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I don't have their CD yet, but I'm going to get it. So.
All righty. Well, they're
Well,
not
anyway.
here now, but go ahead.
My girlfriend just left, and she's taking X, and I don't want her to take X, because, she promised that she wouldn't take it again, but she's talking about doing it tonight.
Yeah. Why does she tell you?
Why did he call?
Yeah, why did you
Well,
call?
because we had,
Why did you call?
Well, because I'm asking what does it do to her, because she promised she wouldn't take it. And I also have another question.
Well, if she promised she wouldn't take it, why did she tell you she was going to take it tonight?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't make sense,
Dr.
does
Drew,
it?
tell him what is
Because I'm pissed
ecstasy.
off. I mean, I'm pissed off about it.
All right, look, ecstasy. What's your other question?
Because-
What's your other question?
Okay, well, my other question is that we've been having unprotected sex for like 3 weeks.
Nice.
And she's 16 years old and I'm 20.
Nice.
Oh, that's great.
But no, I mean, because we've been going out for 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Well, that
And
makes
we
it
like
better.
each other a lot. I mean, she's actually said she loved me and I love her, you know?
You are an asshole.
Ooh.
No.
But listen,
It's
The
not
same
like
clown
that.
posse are going to come get you.
No, I mean, huh?
she's a minor.
Well, what's
What
your
is she,
question?
in the 11th grade?
But so we've been having unprotected sex, and someone's been talking about the shot, getting the shot,
Depo-Provera shot, yeah.
and it lasts for like 3 months.
Correct.
How does this work? I mean,
It just suppresses ovulation. You just go to the doctor, get the shot, and go to Planned Parenthood. They can give it to you. In fact, these longer-acting, very effective means of contraception are the reason the teen pregnancy rate is dropping in this country, we think. At least the statistics suggest that.
Yeah, but Dr. Drew, isn't he jumping around a subject to subject?
Yeah, and the other thing was the ecstasy deal. And ecstasy, I'm sure you've heard me say before, it's a drug that has been shown very clearly to cause damage to the brain, particularly in the area called the limbic system. The serotonin cells will actually drop out. PET scans show absent activity in that area, and you get depression, panic attacks, anxiety,
It's
and
not the stuff
memory
you've been
problems.
doing. You've been doing the good stuff.
No.
What about when you're like fully formed and a little older?
Yeah. Your brain is already dried.
And you do X-Men once, twice a year?
Yeah, I mean, just a
Not a good
social thing.
Not a good thing.
What could happen to you, say?
Just because Pup Daddy gave you some or something
Depression, panic attacks.
like that. Okay.
Depression, panic attacks. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm
Start
sort of
vomiting.
getting freaked out.
Start vomiting.
Go, keep talking. Keep taunting me, you bastard. Hey, no Chuck here, baby.
David Alan Grier is our guest tonight. We're going to take a little break. Dag's the name of his new show.
Hit show.
Hit new show.
Say it, man.
Tuesday, 9 o'clock.
Say it, Adam.
Hit show.
Hit show on NBC.
Runaway
Hit show on
Hit.
NBC.
on a regular channel.
At 9:30.
Isn't that great too? Now your parents could go, oh, you're on a regular you're on a normal
real TV
channel.
station.
Real,
They don't
yes.
know.
As
They
my
don't-
parents, yes, my parents refer to that when on rare occasion when I do end up on a real TV station. They go, oh, you're on a real station. I can watch
But
that.
it's station, not network. I go, Mom, it's on NBC.
What channel is that, son?
That's
Is-
station.
Is that 4? Okay, then, because we're in Detroit.
All right, we'll be back. Hey, it's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla.
And I'm Dr. Drew Pinsky, doctor of addiction medicine. You know, anything can cause addiction, Adam. Did you know that?
No, I wasn't aware of that, Doctor.
Well, my triplet boys are addicted to seeing me. That's why I always have to go home.
That's a good one.
Thanks a lot,
You've
Adam.
never been that funny. David Alan Grier is our guest tonight.
Hey, what's up? Dr. Drew, what's going on?
Nothing at all, David.
Not much.
Oh, look who's
Not
back.
much. Oh, here.
I was doing both
Yeah,
voices. You
you
guys
had 'em.
busted me.
You had him.
Woo!
David Allen's got himself a new smash hit
Right.
series on a network, NBC. 9 o'clock Tuesday nights. It's called Dark. He, no.
Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
Yeah,
You know,
I
you
love
guys are in
David
much
Alan
better
Grier.
spirits this visit, guys, because
You know
last
why?
time...
You know why?
Little, why, Drew?
When he has to work,
Uh-huh.
he is hell to live with.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. But
He hates work.
You didn't get married, did you, Adam?
No.
No.
Are we living
so
together, by the way, Drew?
No, we just
We're
seem
so
like it.
happy.
Oh, we work
It's
together.
he was doing that goddamn man show.
Oh,
I hear you.
that famous
Is it
That's
still
because
on? It's not
impossible.
still
No,
on?
it was canceled long ago.
No.
Are you kidding?
Stop it.
How dare you? The
Hey,
man
Dr.
show is
Drew,
still on, yes.
Adam, let's get into Dr. Drew's little addiction, your work addiction. Now,
Yeah, yeah.
last time I talked to you, your kids were calling you Uncle Daddy because Daddy wasn't home.
That's right.
So how's that going?
Why? I'm gonna start crying if I'm.
Oh, stop. Are you said you're only working 19 hours a day now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drew,
18
Drew's scared not to work because he cannot stand the sound of silence.
I know what you mean.
He likes to hear money jingling, and if he just hears this, if he's left alone with his own thoughts for more than 5 minutes,
It's true.
he'll
Weren't you?
implode.
You told me you guys were in the car, and it's like, Adam, pull over. There's an addict. I gotta go help him.
No,
Dr.
no.
Drew, it's your day
No,
off.
Are you kidding? When we're in a car, here's how it goes. blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Wait,
blah,
this
blah,
is-
blah, blah, blah.
again, please.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
That's what every
Blah, blah, blah,
that's
blah,
what every
Blah, 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 blah.
every
Blah, 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 blah,
transport,
blah,
every
blah, blah,
every
blah.
voyage in a vehicle with
Blah,
Adam.
blah, blah, blah,
That's
blah,
what it
blah,
sounds
blah.
like to me.
But what about the 6-hour plane flight?
Plane flights. It goes like this. Wait, David, hang on a second. A little bit more.
Blah, 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 blah.
And then that's it. It's silence. And yes, you look over at him. There's that sound, and he has. You remember Gilligan's Island? Lovey would wear those eye shades with the big. He has a pair of those.
Let me do
Puts
my
them
impression
on.
of Adam
Yes.
waking up.
Hey, all you crankhead 15-year-olds, stop screwing your dads. Oh, you screwing up, you guys, leaving your family.
Adam, are you seeing anyone now?
No.
You got a little honey bunny?
No.
Little piece of cupcake at home? You know what I'm talking about, baby.
How about Dave? What's your situation?
I am seeing someone. It's a little tumultuous, though.
Why?
Really?
Oh, this is where the attic thing came in.
No, that's
He-
not
he
with my
got her outside of
relationship.
promises.
Let me say
Oh,
something.
you know me so well. I used to do that, though, because I like the cookie girls, you know. Always got something wrong. You know?
David gets a little freakier every time I see him.
No, this time
just a
I
little.
think I
Yeah.
found it. I think, I think it's best to describe my situation with a song. I think I finally got it right, my friend.
He's also a little too into musicals. It scares me a
This
little. bit.
time the love I have may never end. And when I bring her to meet my mom,
Thank you.
I hope she makes a home for her. Thank you.
You're gay.
I'm moved.
Let's help the babies. Let's help the childrens.
That was
Take
beautiful.
some calls, Adam, man.
Tina,
Mhm.
you're 25.
Yes.
Whatever your question is, please do not inspire David Allen to break into song.
Tina,
I'll
talk
try not
me.
to.
Go ahead.
Tina, talk to me.
I want to know if use of a vibrator can desensitize a woman and make it harder for her to climb it.
Yeah,
Oh.
it can.
No, it can't.
Yeah, it can.
No, it can't.
Yeah, it can.
No, it can't.
Yeah, it can.
Okay.
Have you found that it's happened with you, Tina?
It's concentrating.
I've never been able to
Come on, bring it
climax
on.
having sex with a man.
Beg your pardon?
I've never been able to climax having sex with a man.
Which is common, especially your age. In
Absolutely.
fact, let's say normal.
A lot of guys just
And-
get to the poking.
What about oral
Well-
sex? Can you have an
Either
orgasm?
way. Either way, I can't. No, I
Just
can't.
not with a partner.
Not
What
with
if
a
the
partner.
partner were utilizing some of your equipment?
Right.
Yeah, but go
right.
ahead.
I usually finish up myself.
No.
What if we...
Are they there?
No.
They're not there. You've never done it. Have you ever used your vibrator with your partner? You know,
Yeah.
kind of let the brother just lay back and let mama get off. You know what I'm saying? Put on a little
Yes,
show
I
for
have.
brother man. Have you? Have you done that?
Mhm.
You like
Yes,
that?
I have.
Do you live in the LA area? Cause
No.
I'm just kidding. No, now that hasn't. Has that like helped out a little bit?
Well, after I have sex, it's much easier for me to climax using my toy, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Mhm.
The
Um,
juices are flowing. What about a compromise? What about if the guy shoves the vibrator up his ass and then enters you?
Oh, wow.
That might be a compromise.
Ew.
See what I'm saying?
Have you used a vibrator while a guy's inside you?
No.
Try that,
I
baby.
Yeah.
don't have that type.
No.
Well,
You-
here's
you-
my-
don't have what?
I don't have that type.
Type of vibrator.
Well, wait a minute. If
Right.
you're on all fours and he's like pounding away, you just put that bad boy right on the love button and press that button. Kapow! baby! Woo!
Oh, wait a second. You don't have to be on all fours. You can be on your
Well,
back and put it on your
My
clitoris.
other question is this.
Oh,
If
Can't you? Wait a minute, Tina. What type
Wow.
do you have?
the ones I have aren't the ones that would go in me.
Right,
They
but
are-
that's
no,
what he's
no, no,
saying.
no, no. I
That's-
said you do it while your
Turn
partner is inside
He
you.
gets in you, and you you
Okay.
isolate the vibrating action on another part.
Right.
Okay. No, I've never tried that.
You
Try
see what I'm
that,
saying?
baby.
Now, when you use the vibrator, do you put it in you or do you put it on you?
On.
On. All right. So
Right.
you put it on while he's in, and then you have your orgasm.
There you go.
Okay. Well, let me
maybe.
ask you this.
Will
Is it
you do
possible
that
for me
for
to-
us, please?
Hold on, I'll hear the other
I will
question.
try that.
With the other
Yes, the
question.
guy will not
Is
mind.
it possible for me to have an orgasm and not know it? I have my hood pierced,
Oh, boy.
and since I've had that done,
Mm-mm.
I noticed that I will not be doing anything, and I will all of a sudden just be really wet, dripping, things like that. Is it possible for me to have an orgasm and not know it?
I
No,
think that's an
no.
infection. But tell her that why would you have your hood pierced or your clitoris pierced?
My hood.
Right. On the other hand, that's not a bad place because I get lost down there. And if I had some sort
marker.
of marker, some
Yeah, you
sort
wanted a little ring with a bell on it.
yeah,
No, he wanted an arrow.
eat at Joe's. It would flash. No, the point is a half inch under the hoop, you've struck gold.
Oh boy,
Drew, knock it off.
That was a close one.
Hey,
I
Tina, here's the plan. You get your boyfriend in you, put the vibrator on you, and I bet you'll have an orgasm.
Yeah, you can't. It's not going to desensitize you.
Do you want to explore why the hoops and...
Yeah, what's up with you?
What do you mean?
Why are you so crazy?
Why do you have to be crazy to have your
You
hood,
do. You
the
do.
hood of your vag pierced?
You do.
You do not.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
I know
No,
you
you don't.
had
No,
yours
you don't.
done in
No, you
high
don't.
school, but you were drunk.
You have issues.
Yeah.
What issues do you have, dear?
My first encounter with sex, I was raped.
How old were you?
I don't have a very good opinion of men.
How old were you when you first
Okay,
got
I'm going to
raped?
step
I
outside
was
now.
21.
21. Nothing ever happened
Wow.
before? Did we ever physically abused you or anything like that?
No.
Was a clitoral piercing part of
No, she
the-
said the hood, not the clit.
Please, Drew.
Oh, look, what
technicality.
kind of doctor is that? Yeah, hood, clit, it's all the same
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah, we
And-
amputate the right hand, the left hand.
Yeah,
who
it's
cares?
all, it's your body.
The deal, though, is that part of your attempt to sort of gain mastery over your feelings about the rape, or is that something you had already, the piercing?
No, I recently got that.
The piercing. So this could be about the rape.
I pierced myself quite a bit.
So
boy.
nobody ever raised their hand to you when you were a kid?
No, not really.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. Why were you a virgin at
Don't
21?
listen. Don't be bullied by these bastards,
I was
honey.
raised religious.
There you go.
Yes.
Stick to your story, honey. Don't let them get it out of you. They used to be LA cops. You stick to your
what
story.
were you beaten with, a switch or a Bible?
Neither.
Who beat on you?
My parents.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Adam,
there
did
we
you
go.
and Dr.
But
Drew
not
work on the
bad.
McMartin school case? Because I see a pattern here. Draw a picture, honey. Make a little skeleton man. What was he doing
That's
to you?
right. Uh-huh. Is that lamb chop or penis? What is it?
But now, why don't you have a good... I understand you don't have a good opinion of men. Do you only sleep with guys, or do you double dipping, or what's going on?
I've experienced. I'm not preference to women, but I've experienced.
All right, so Tina, basically, here's your life in a nutshell. You come from a very religious family. Your parents were very uptight. They were slightly physically abusive. You were very pious, and you were under their thumb, and then you got raped at 21. It just opened the floodgates, and you started the piercing and the experimentation. You basically went nuts, right? Your vagina went on a rampage.
Sure.
Okay. So what's the deal? Was it a physical abuse before you were 21?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't a rape
Something
enough?
happened to her.
Isn't a rape enough?
Who raped you?
No, people who were raped usually were victimized before.
My friend's husband.
Oh.
Ooh. Did you ever bring him to justice?
I'll say no.
No.
In three
no.
notes.
No? Never said anything? Why not?
Because I told a couple people, and they told me I was lying, and I decided it was easier just to
All right. So,
drop it.
all right. So, Tina, listen. We're going to let you go, but here's the deal. You got bigger issues than the orgasm and the vibrator.
But that's what I want to know about.
All right.
Well,
I
we told you about
use
that.
the vibrator while you have some stranger mounting you.
That took 2 seconds.
All right.
To,
All right. The other stuff's going to take a little therapy and a little soul searching and all that stuff. Because you want to
right.
get a good guy and get married and all that stuff one day, don't
Have
you?
your relationships been healthy with good
No,
guys, or
no,
what?
no, no.
Excuse
No.
me, Mr. Flappy Lipperton. I think I was talking to a woman here. Sorry.
Flappy
Okay.
Lipperton.
That's
It's
right.
Flappy Mick Lipperton, I think is what we call him. Hey, Tina, speaking of Mick, that's a good one for an Irish guy. Tina, have you had good relationships with men?
No.
All right. So why don't you do a little work on yourself so you can have that? Don't you want that? Yes,
Sure.
you do. Thank you. And I bet you the orgasms will follow.
They will
You'll
come.
find a guy, you'll fall in love, you'll
Hey,
get a
Adam,
little
I
healthier.
just said they will come. The orgasms will come. Get it?
That's right.
Man, I feel so great. I've been here for 40 minutes and regurgitation free. I think I'm going to make it to midnight. Very good.
James,
And we thank you.
James, you're 19. What's up?
Yeah, I have a couple questions.
All right, hurry.
I was watching the Man Show, and I was wondering what happened to the fox.
Fox is dead.
He died?
Yes.
Okay.
Was it prostate cancer?
Yeah, I think it was.
It wasn't liver disease, amazing.
No, not from
Who
alcohol.
was the fox?
He was the jovial man who played the piano and sung dirty songs on the fabulous first season of The Man Show. Second season,
He's
of
already
course, he
gone.
passed away.
It's interesting. Adam never invited me on the Man Show.
We're suing his family because we had a 2-year contract with
Nice.
him.
Hey, David
Well,
wants to be on.
business is business.
David wants to be on the trampoline.
Well, I think that someone's avoiding the issue.
Oh, yes. We're going to have David on the third season.
Okay, I don't know if I can fit it in my schedule now that I have my own hit.
Well,
Show on a real
this will
network.
be in a few weeks.
Okay.
James,
Yeah.
you're 19. What's up? What's going on?
I masturbate.
Great.
Shocking.
And when I climax,
Yes.
Sorry,
like
sorry about that,
a
James.
couple seconds after, I just have this urge to pee.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
The semen irritates the urethra.
Every guy does that.
A lot of it's a more or less degree. So.
Yeah,
You-
so it's a common
Dr.
thing.
Drew, is
Yeah.
that similar to the irritable esophagus syndrome which
No.
I suffer from?
No.
No, you blow it out. That's what you do. I mean, that's the way we're set up
It's a little.
biologically,
Sometimes
right?
sometimes it's a little spasm of those muscles that cause the semen to come out, but more often it's actually just an irritation.
But Drew, is it important to any degree that a man after he ejaculates urinates?
No.
I mean, physiologically, or
No.
no, it's not good for you. Would it prevent anything? Do you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
There's some
Clean the
theory,
outside.
yeah, that perhaps you can clear the urethra.
Yeah, I
of
mean, let's say
bacteria, but
David,
This is a crazy thought.
David.
I'm gonna tag team on your wonderful
Right.
idea, Adam.
Yeah.
Say, Dr. Drew, I just came a bucket, and I take a little glass pipette and ram it up the old
Pee-pee hole.
penile stem,
Mhm.
and I force some
Fluid.
water into my bladder.
literally, that is like
Interesting.
saying.
Is
gee,
that crazy?
That's like saying now. Adam has a cold. He
Yeah.
blows his nose. I shake his hand. I wipe my nose. Then go, oh my God, and try rinsing my nose out to get the virus out of my nose.
So in other
It won't
words,
work.
I'm on the right track.
Yes, I think he is.
Is that what I'm getting from you?
No.
Great.
But Drew, wouldn't it be healthy? Let's say our friend David Alan Grier here did
A
have
bucket, yes.
some sex with his partner. He came a bucket,
Skeet, skeet,
and yet,
skeet, skeet,
even though he was
skeet,
done
skeet,
with his
skeet,
orgasm
skeet,
and it was a bucket,
skeet,
he
skeet,
still had a
skeet,
little
skeet, skeet,
fecal matter up in his
Oh.
urethra.
Oh.
Wouldn't he want to urinate and
Yes.
push that
That
out?
would be
Wouldn't it
good
be
to do.
important? So
Adam,
it is healthy, David.
I told you I wanted to do that the last time we were together, and you told me not to.
I told you I was clean, man.
There you
That if you loved me,
Oh,
you would listen to what I said, get me a beer, and go to bed.
You know, my pet name for Adam over there is Dingleberry. You know? Oh, my goodness.
We will take ourselves a little break. David
What is
Alan
it with
Grier's
these
here
breaks?
tonight.
Can't you stay on for more than 37 seconds? There are kids out here that need your help. Caller 5. I'll take it, honey. Put it through. Yeah, go ahead.
We'll be right back.
We gonna get along because we don't get along.
It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. David Alan Grier is our guest tonight. DAG
Guys.
is the name of the show. Big hit.
Big,
Real
juicy, big,
network
juicy,
comedy.
fat, veiny, knobby, uncircumcised hit. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Tuesday night, 9 o'clock.
9:30, you bastard.
I thought it was 9.
Guys, stand up right now. Dr. Drew, Adam, stand up. Now, come on. I want you all to put your hands over your head and go, 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 go. Loveline rules. Loveline rules. Okay, sit down. Take a deep breath and let's take some calls. Guys, do you feel energized?
Yeah, I do.
That was a little Richard Simmons moment there.
Laura,
Yes,
you're 20.
yes, I am.
What's up?
Okay, my first question is for Dr. Drew. I am 8 months pregnant right now, and I'm just wondering if after I have the baby and I'm breastfeeding, if I am able to take birth control.
Yeah, you can. And to some extent, birth control is its own natural birth control. But you still could get pregnant. So, yeah, women do normally get on the pill within a month or so.
You don't get a pass on that. Birth
It doesn't
control
affect
is
the
its
baby?
own.
No, I'm sorry. Breastfeeding is its own birth control.
No, you said
Yeah.
birth control
Is
is its own birth control.
That's how tired I am.
You're 8 months pregnant,
Yeah, I am.
and
You're horny
you-
all the time?
Yeah.
How'd you
But
know
isn't
that?
it?
Awful.
But wait a
How'd you know
minute.
that?
Because I love the pregnant girls.
And
I
that's
love
oh,
pregnant
he's into
girls.
that.
I do. Were you recently in rehab?
What? No.
Oh, darn
And
it.
that's one of God's great mischievous acts is to make the very pregnant women very
But this was even
amorous.
before I was pregnant. I mean, it's been for since I was a teenager.
I see. And
I mean,
and is your husband?
But has it increased though?
Well, I'm not married, but yeah, it's majorly increased.
Isn't
with
that
the
hormonal?
pregnancy.
Is that hormonal?
Some of it is just the passive congestion in that area. Things swell up down there during late
But let me
pregnancy.
ask you something, Drew, because weren't you telling me that in the 3rd trimester, when you keep to the banging, isn't it true that the baby can actually be born with a knot right on his head? Because you're banging him in there, you know? It's like,
Yeah. Depending on how he's positioned.
Ow, ow, ow!
If I'm actually not having intercourse while I'm pregnant because the husband, my fiance is not around.
Is what?
He's not here at the moment.
Right.
He hasn't been here for the whole pregnancy.
Nice. When's he getting paroled?
That was funny.
Well, not for a while.
Dr. Drew, that was funny.
Let me say something. I'll tell you why I don't like David Alan Grier. He's really... David Alan Grier is really the only guest that's funnier than I am. I rarely admit this, but he really has a lot
Well,
more
the Insane
talent
Clown
than I
Posse is
do.
pretty funny.
Hey,
Oh, yes,
that
they're funnier
guy
than I
and
am,
the
too.
Insane Clown
Yeah,
Posse.
that's
And
true.
they're from Detroit, too.
That's
What
right.
up?
Andy Dick.
Insane Clown Posse. Wow!
Hold on. Anderson just mentioned Andy Dick. So
Bobcat
anyway,
Goldthwait.
okay, and Bobcat Goldthwait. Okay, so here's my point. I don't resent David Allen so much anymore. No, listen, I'm funnier than Bobcat and David Allen, but not Violent J.
Violent J, was he,
And not
was he
David
for
Alan
real when he
Grier.
was talking about when he was crazy and they had to send him away and all that stuff?
Oh,
You
yeah.
are an asshole.
Oh, I love that dude. Can I meet him? I wanted to come down to the studio, but I thought that would be like a punk move because I wanted to check him out. He was wild.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Play this other thing.
Play a little of that Violent
Yeah.
J.
The only weight I lift is my own, my big fat ass every day when I wake up. That was pretty good. My fat ass.
I love
Oh
that,
my
dude.
God. Hey, play that again.
I'm a little scared though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little scared.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a
You
little
should,
scared.
you should be more than a little
Be
scared.
very afraid.
Oh,
Be a
but
lot
he's-
scared. Be a lot afraid.
I was watching Public Access one night, and it was Insane Clown Posse, and they were doing a porno movie or something.
Oh my God.
Like they were like
Are you
hooked
sure
up with
that
these
just
pornos.
wasn't those wrestler guys that are on Public Access?
Nah,
It was
man,
them,
and
huh?
it was Colin and his horny friends, or you know that
Right,
dude? Yeah,
right.
yeah, and they were like on the porno set, and Insane Clown Posse were tag teaming this girl.
Nice. Very nice. What kind of crap do you watch, David?
I watch everything, man.
You know what?
I have
think,
really a lot of trouble sleeping. Can you recommend
No.
something that?
No. David is
hook me up,
bipolar.
man.
He is bipolar.
I think I am, man, because I get juiced up, you know, and I'm like, I can't sleep. And I stay up till like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah, he's
watching
peaked.
all stuff. Why is it bipolar? Everything you try and diagnose everything, Dr. Drew. You don't ever experience
just like your
people.
dad.
Now you're getting
Just like
angry.
your
Yeah,
dad did.
yeah. You
Just
know, your
angry
wife
David,
goes,
yeah.
morning, a little on edge, maybe PMS.
Yeah, just like the
Oh,
parents.
it's not called PMS anymore. It's premenstrual dysphoric disorder now.
Yeah, now what does that mean?
PMDD. It means PMS.
What does that mean?
Means
Man,
All right,
man.
hold on.
Ooh.
Let's get back to Laura.
Thanks,
over here
Trev.
for a
Sorry.
second. Laura?
She's masturbating
I
already.
see. So your husband's not around. Your fiance is not around. Where is he?
Well, he's in jail.
Oh, I knew
Thank you.
it.
And
I knew
when
it.
does he get out?
He doesn't get out till next year sometime.
I see. And did you get pregnant via a conjugal
Before,
visit?
yeah, before he got.
Before he went in.
Yeah.
I
Laura,
see.
how old
First-
are
And
you?
I haven't had sex with anybody else or done anything with anybody else. But it's just really been really bad lately that I've really wanted to do.
Right.
What's in the joint for, baby?
Just for some stuff that happened a long time ago.
Really? And what kind of stuff?
I see.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff, baby? Why are you covering for? I mean, we don't know who you are. You know.
I know. I'm just, it's really nothing important. I mean, it's,
Well, I think it is important enough to put
shaming.
it- yes.
It's shaming to acknowledge what it really
Absolutely.
is.
What did he do?
well, he was involved with some friends, and he was there, and they had a gun.
I see.
And they had a gun. What'd they do with the gun?
They pointed it at somebody and asked them for stuff or whatever.
Okay, that's called robbery.
Oh, robbery.
All right. Is your
No,
last
it is-
name Denials,
Oh.
Laura? Get your fingers out of your twatty and listen up, honey. Get your life together. The hell's going on here? He was with some friends. They had a gun. They pointed it at somebody. That's robbery.
See, this all happened though before I was with him.
I see.
Right. And
I see.
also, therefore, you
You've
said,
cured
I'll
him.
take the robber in the corner. Impregnate me.
I did cure him. Honestly, he has completely made a turnaround.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
before he was in jail. Even
Yeah.
before.
Right now in jail, he's knitting and getting cornholed.
That's right. He found Jesus and saltpeter in it.
He found me. That's what he found.
All right.
Laura, how old are you?
Laura.
How old are you, Laura?
I'm
20.
20 years old.
Laura,
Let me ask you
got some
something.
learning to do.
How long have you been blind, deaf, and dumb? I can't take it, Adam.
Come on,
David's disgusted with the two of you.
guys all
You
know,
and your
You
infant.
guys all know
Yes.
that if a woman can turn you around, you would damn well go ahead and do it. You know it damn well.
Laura, let me assure you that there's no such relationship.
And let me
She's
explain
right. Hold up,
something, too.
hold up, Mr. Naysayer. What Laura here is talking about is a pill, and it contains a drug called LOVE. But you wouldn't know anything about that, Mr. Cynical. Would you, Dr. Man?
Yeah.
Because your medicine, you can't manufacture that, can you,
Weren't you-
witch doctor?
I thought you withdrew.
I thought you were sickened.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah, sorry.
Listen, we don't need turning around.
I know. I'm not saying.
All right, but listen.
Hey, Adam, we like to turn those girls around, don't we?
Yes, we do. Give me a high five on the cornholing. Yeah. Yeah.
Look out.
Listen, Laura.
Yeah.
When the guy gets out, just promise me this. If he's a good daddy and a good husband and all that stuff, fine. But if he starts getting in trouble again, you get away from him. When he does. Okay?
Twinkie hole, baby. Woo!
Okay.
You know what? Please don't play back my voice to me because that is really upsetting.
Yeah, it does
It's
too.
really upsetting.
I'd like to hear Laura's description of arson. It made a flame, and then they put the flame down, and then this place that has a roof on it, and then it made more flames that were bigger.
No, he was like he was with these guys who had a match, and they threw it on this homeless guy, and somehow gasoline was involved. He got busted. I know.
We'll be back. You're on with the ultra hot David Alan Grier. Starve Dag.
Boy, guys,
on
I
a real
just want
network.
to warn you, Dr. Drew, my medication is
I can see.
kind of worn off.
We gotta
and
check levels.
it's white knuckle time, guys, because I made it that first hour. I'm just trying to make it to
You okay?
midnight without having an accident. So let's power through and take some calls.
Okay. You up to it?
Yeah, I'm fine. You know, it'll help me, though. Just don't, I think you were talking, about, what last time, and kind of triggered the whole episode.
Vomiting?
I don't even want to repeat it because,
Okay.
then that's going to
All
start.
right, I'm
all
sorry.
up.
We do a radio show. People
Right,
didn't
it was
know.
about you. It was about your personal hygiene.
My
Well-
boyfriend had such a huge schlong that he scrambled my innards.
Oh, come on. Oh, no.
Just breathe. Just breathe.
Okay, David, you stay. If you feel like you got to do something, you just turn over. Just turn to the right there.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
let's
can
go
miss the
ahead. Let's go
console
through.
there.
Let's go.
Brett,
Yes.
you're 21.
Yes.
What's up?
What's going on?
What do you want?
Well, two of my female friends and I kind of engaged in a threesome tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And we all work in the same place, and we were talking about it.
Restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And we came home and we're drinking, and one thing led to another.
Mm-hmm. Where do you work?
We work in a restaurant.
Shocking. There's
Did you
something
pop
about
both
that.
of them? Did you pop both of them, or were they doing a little show for you, and what?
There was a little switching back and forth.
All right. Did they seem to enjoy it?
I think we all had a good time.
How does that work? What do you do with the other chick when you're busy with one of them?
Well, one kind of, I guess, would take care of the other.
I see.
I talk a lot when I'm doing one. I'm just going, God, you are so cute. Excuse me.
Yeah.
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 Stuff like that.
So, well, I guess the problem now is
Very
we
moving.
don't really know where to go from now.
What do you mean?
Wait,
In life?
You got to add a fourth.
No, we all have relationships on the side.
On the
Keep
side.
a secret, man.
Wait a
Keep a
minute.
secret. What do you have to do?
Let me
This
explain
primary
something, Brett.
endeavor?
This is the relationship
There
that's
you
on the
go.
side.
Get a house, move in with these two heifers.
But we all work together.
I see.
We all have to go to work tomorrow, and it's
All
going
right.
to be strange.
It's
All right.
going to be weird.
Can you refrain from getting
I do.
where is she?
She's all at work right now.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Right. This is a good move. Let's do some role playing.
Okay.
Adam,
That's it. Yeah.
I'm gonna play this young man going to work today. This is I'm gonna be a bad doobie.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm at work. Dude, I just boned two chicks, man. You're right across there. Hey, baby. They were like doing each other's, man. I was like and stuff, and like, it was awesome.
Am I a coworker?
Yeah, man.
Hey, bro,
Smell my finger, man.
That's
Smell
what
my
I said.
finger. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that is.
Hold
oh
on.
my God,
That was
what?
just one hand. Give me the other one,
Give
man.
me the other one. Yeah, man. I did a video, man. I recorded it. Awesome.
Hey, dude, just not as good as your night, but I took a leak in the freezer before I locked up.
Yeah. Scene. Okay, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, okay?
No.
Keep a secret.
Yes. Although it's going to be hard not to talk.
Wow.
I mean, listen, when I was
How
20,
about breaking up with his girlfriend, since
Well,
this is sort of the direction he's going?
I was 21. I jacked off twice, and one night I rented out billboard space. I couldn't imagine. If I was with 2 women, I would have brought that up. I don't give a... We could have been at a funeral.
He's already
I would've
talking to
brought
us.
that
He
up.
doesn't even know us.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
Yeah,
see,
so-
it doesn't seem like he has a problem. Dr. Drew.
He needs to get out of that relationship. He said that's not a relationship.
Why? Why? Do you feel guilty?
Oh, let me talk to him. Brett?
Do you feel guilty about this?
Oh, no.
No.
Well,
So
I
what's
feel
the
guilty
problem?
about that.
Well, what's the problem, dude?
Well, the girls, they just don't know what to do.
Hey, Brett, how does it work with the orgasm when you're with 2 women? You know what I mean?
And once it's happened, what do you do?
No, I mean, do you save yourself for one, or is it just kind of random?
No,
Is the
I
other one
kinda let 'em
offended?
both have it.
You let them both have it.
Yeah, you kind of the pull out, you know.
Yeah.
I like you. I like
And
it.
where was the other one? She was within range?
She was very
Oh, yeah.
within range. Just like a little plop here, a little skeet there. Skeety, skeet, skeety, skeet everywhere. Everybody, skeety, skeets. That's how you do your threesomes with me.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my.
It gets eerie when it takes on a sort of kindergarten theme with the threesome. Yeah, it's haunting now.
But
All
not
right,
just
Brett.
not just the threesome. It's the whole weird.
So a little
Body foods there.
Oh my.
side of ranch for both of them, huh? Very nice. It's very democratic of you.
Oh
Adam,
my
I don't
God.
want to dwell on stuff, but I just want to make sure you don't.
This is
bring
David
up
Alan
the,
Grier, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
The subject that kind of triggered my whole attack last time.
Oh,
You
the
were talking-
ranch.
Well, you were talking about.
Was ranch? Was there?
No, he was talking about hygiene, about his personal hygiene, cleaning
He didn't have any.
areas.
He has none. He went
stop,
on the
stop,
other.
stop.
No, wait a
Stop
minute.
it right there.
Right? How you doing?
Okay.
He went on the other night about
Number 2.
number 2. Was that what you're talking about?
Boy, here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I was saying this, David, and back me up on this one if you could.
Mouth's getting watery.
Sometimes you wipe your ass,
Oh boy.
and
I'm
it's
in
as
trouble,
if
Drew.
the toilet paper never touched your coolie. I mean, you literally could blow your nose with the same stuff you wiped your ass with. There's nothing there. Nothing there. It's like, hey, did I just take a dump or what? There's nothing on the
Adam,
toilet paper.
stop.
But then
Adam.
there's other times.
Adam, I beg of
Oh,
you, please.
God love you. There's other times.
Adam, I can't.
There's other times
Drew, get out of the room.
when you... And you never stop wiping. You never stop. And there's actually more on the paper the second time you wipe than there was the first time. And you can't figure it out.
I can't.
Now I've gone through a roll, and I'm onto the hand towels, and I'm this close to the goddamn curtains because it still has not mopped up what is down there. It is like the Puget Sound down there. Do you understand? I found a seagull floating in the toilet with the dead. Bette Midler came in and cleaned an otter off, set it free again.
Adam, please stop. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dr. Drew. Please, can I get a mop?
Drew, it is literally like trying to sop up a
This is in my-
32-ounce can of tender beef stew. It's like sopping.
I didn't even know.
Drew, how does projectile bowel syndrome work, where it actually hits the underside of the lid? You know what I'm saying? Where it doesn't go down into the toilet. It goes up. It goes up. You actually have a rooster tail of dookie coming out of you.
There's an example of that in the men's room right now.
It looks like a ski boat going through a swamp.
Adam,
Yeah.
I want to apologize. I think I hit bottom.
Are you okay, David?
It's called a dry heave now.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Because I got to tell you, Drew. I've gone through the paper. I've gone through the
Well, now you
curtain. I've
got
gone through the
now you
hand
got
towel.
the anus squirting device.
I had to wipe myself with. I had to use bunny slippers. Do you understand? I was so. Anderson, will you leave my goddamn mic on?
Adam, stop.
Are you okay?
I'm okay, guys.
You all right?
Doctor, you give me a can of Red Bull. I think I can.
Yeah.
Let me just have some Red Bull. That always makes my...
Then I got up off the toilet.
Yeah.
And I went and watched... I watched TV, and I felt a little more...
What are you saying?
And I thought, my God, I must be bleeding because this cannot be... This cannot be more fecal matter. It just cannot be because... But sure enough, as God is my witness, I looked down at my underpants. It was like a Rorschach test down there.
I was doing so well, Dr. Drew.
I know. It's okay. You'll be right there.
I'm crying and vomiting.
It's been a good night.
Yeah.
God, do you ever change your clothes? Cause
Well, I have to change too. So.
You're right.
I'm okay. I'm just... Can I get Kleenex, please? I just want...
Okay, big boy. It's going to be all right.
Speaking of Kleenex, I went through a whole box of Kleenex.
Anna, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's take a call.
Aren't you okay?
A few of our...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I'm all right.
I'm sorry. Was I getting into something that was upsetting, David?
I don't know.
Okay. Melissa?
I'm
18.
so sorry.
You're 18, Melissa. What's up there?
Melissa.
Melissa.
She's been sort of expelled.
All right, let's see. Speaking of expel.
Colon.
Please, Adam,
Oh, you're going to have some gas?
No, I'm just saying. Okay.
We have a caller
God, I didn't know what was going to happen.
A caller named Colon.
Oh, boy. Don't even tell him what we just did here. Oh, that's for real. Oh, my. Oh, I'm getting electrocuted.
Oh, my God.
Can you get electrocuted on your own vomit? Gosh. What, you know what, guys? I want to apologize because I didn't think I should have had chili tonight. And,
No.
And I had a couple
it all
of
looks like
hot
chili when it
toddies.
comes back. It's all right.
Yeah. Dr.
Yeah.
Drew, please stop.
And Drew, the burning sensation you get down there, is that from the spicy food, or is that just
Thank you so
from
much.
the
That's Jenny
dilated
Weinman, my
orifice?
beautiful publicist. Thanks, Jenny, PLPR.
She's wonderful.
Oh, let me just... you guys go ahead. I just need
You
time.
okay?
Yeah.
Colin?
Yeah?
You're 17.
Don't forget the table. Your table.
I'm just gonna get some chunks.
Colin, what's up there?
Oh, first I gotta say, David, you are the funniest guy I think I've ever heard.
By the way, David, thanks for blowing your nose and then wiping the table.
Thanks
I
a lot. You
appreciate
know what?
that.
Germs are good, Dr.
Yeah,
Drew. They
yeah.
rule the world. They were here before we were born.
They were indeed.
Okay? You know, germs aren't going to kill
Probably
you.
our
They'll just
mitochondria
make you
were
real
bacteria
sick.
at one time.
Okay?
What's up there, Colin? Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I'm about to join the Army. I got a call like a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I figured I'll go for it since I was in ROTC when I was in high school, and I thought it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I had this friend, and he got me started smoking weed, about a year ago. And I think the last time we did it was like a month and a half ago, and he told me that I had to take a physical. It's like an all-out physical on Monday. And I want to know how long it takes for that weed to go through your system.
Here we go.
There we go.
If you were a regular pot smoker, it could take a couple of weeks. But if you're just smoking once a month, it's gone. It's gone in a few days.
Back to the ecstasy,
Oh, really?
Dr.
Yeah.
Drew.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right,
All right.
Colin. Have fun killing people.
Back to the ecstasy, Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Say you're a little older gentleman, you know. You take the ecstasy now and then.
You're very focused on this.
Would it kill you?
No, will not kill you.
What would it do to you?
It
Makes you funny.
F's with
Go on.
it
Really,
F's with
tell
your brain chemistry.
And like how would that manifest itself? Does it
Memory problems.
have anything to do with vomiting?
Oh, yeah, of course. Panic attack.
I am so scared, boy.
Yeah.
You okay?
Anxiety.
Like now, what kind of anxiety? Because I do suffer anxiety.
No kidding.
Problems. Sometimes
Back
I do.
that way.
I do.
Yeah. Just throw that on the ground like it's.
I do. Obsessive thoughts too,
Yes,
Dr. Drew.
yes,
I
sometimes.
go over and over things. I'm telling
I
you right
find that
now.
shocking, but yes.
If you said something to me, any indiscretion,
You'd be obsessing about it for weeks.
absolutely. And I will see you a month from now, and I'd go, thanks a lot. Walk away, and I'd be like, really, I feel really good. I told him. You'd have no idea. Oops.
Oh, man. Well, he's going to obsess about this for a month.
It's the FCC calling. Would you put David Alan Grier on the line, please?
No, but I would obsess about it,
Yeah.
and I'd just come up and I'd go, on October 30th in 1988, you really upset me when
No,
you
well,
turned
we
away.
noticed
You're
that you sort of,
tortured.
right? David replays for us the show he'd been on just prior to coming in here.
Right, and
Yeah.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, and he's got the whole thing replayed for us.
I do. And to the woman in my life, I apologize so much
Yeah,
because
you should.
it takes a special lady.
Yes.
to keep up with me. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
tell you something, the kooky people are always the most fun. I tell you. You catch me on one of my good days, sunshine all
Yeah.
day long.
I'd like to do that sometime.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see him on a good day, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, let's take some calls. Now
right,
that I
you
got
ready?
past my old vomiting thing, I got it out. It's not going to come back. You know,
Purge.
my tank's empty now.
Feel good? Alex,
Yeah,
you're 17.
I am indeed.
What is up?
Nothing much. Adam Carolla, how the hell are you?
Good.
Excellent. I have a confession to make. I actually, I made up my question, fellas.
All right, good. What's going on?
I'm terribly sorry.
You are an asshole.
What's
Thank
going
you.
on?
Thank you.
I'm-
Thank you, Violent J.
I'm sorry. First of all, I mean, the real reason I wanted to call is just say hi to Adam Carolla. I mean, it's a pleasure just to speak to you, sir.
Thank you, Alex.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
Can we cut this homo off and try and help some people that are sick? This is ridiculous.
Alex, anything else? Just you want to say hi to Adam?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
All right,
I'm
beautiful.
sorry.
Whatever.
It was a waste of a call. I feel sorry for your
That-
screener. I deceived her.
That's all right, Alex. And by the way, he prefers to be called queer, not
Hold
homo.
on,
Sorry,
Jenny.
Alex.
Jenny,
I'm
you are
sorry.
so wonderful. Jenny, please go home. That's my wonderful publicist. She works too hard.
She's a dynamite lady.
You work too
Shannon?
long. Shannon,
Yes.
You're
how are
24. What's
you,
up?
Shanny?
Okay.
What's going on, baby?
Well, I don't know. I'm having a problem.
What's up?
I'm dating this guy,
Yeah.
and he's got like a very strange shaped penis.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
And
Like
when-
Lincoln's head?
no, let's
Does it curve?
yeah.
Right. Whoa.
My sister kind of described it. as
Wait a minute.
being-
How would your sister know what homeboy's joint looks like?
Well, I didn't show her obviously, but
She seemed to know, strangely.
well, I talked to her about it.
And how did she describe it?
Gonzo's nose.
Well, whose?
Gonzo from the Muppets.
Right.
Gonzo's
The
nose.
nose.
Yeah.
Now,
Wait, does those
sometimes
go
if
up
it
or down?
curves,
It goes this way or goes this
does
way?
it curve up or down?
Down.
Damn.
That's
This way.
bad. That's bad
Yeah.
for the girls. Sometimes if it has a little dip at the end, that's pretty good for you girly girls. You like
Yeah,
that?
I use it as a hook.
What's up? Is it really pronounced or just
Well,
faint?
we haven't had sex yet.
Mhm.
We've only been dating for 3 months, and normally, I'm pretty, horny, and so it's like
Yeah.
one of these things.
Now,
where
apparently you ain't been that horny 3 months.
How bent is it?
it's significant.
If he got on top of you and really got in deep, would it poke out your ass?
I don't know. I would hope
No.
not.
Yes.
Is he self-conscious about it, or did he just plop it out on the table and say, "Look here, girl"?
Well, we were fooling around, and I grabbed to pull it out,
Right.
Yeah.
and then I grabbed again, thinking that was bent. And when I went to straighten it, it wasn't going
Ow.
straight.
Ow.
Yeah.
Word to the ladies: if something's bent, don't try
Yeah.
and straighten it out. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
well,
right.
that's when I
Leave
just
that to the
kinda-
professionals.
Right.
Hey, Shannon.
Yeah.
Now, Drew tells me that the vagina is curved that way.
Let's go with the picture. Yeah.
Is
No, I
it
don't
down
have
or
to show David.
up?
Show
I thought
David.
it was up.
I got to show David. No, it's down.
Let me, apparently, ladies and gentlemen, Adam and Dr. Drew here have what I like to call the old street guide to the Twinkie hole. Here.
That's right.
Let's see.
Now, Drew-
We're going to take a peek down Main Street here.
That's right.
Holy cow, look at that thing.
Yeah.
But
You
wait a
see
minute,
it?
but wouldn't it be better if it went up?
Why? It's all going this way.
But
That's
Drew,
true.
don't.
But still, if she's lying, you want a straight entry. You don't want it curving
Yeah, but
anywhere.
it's going. We're talking about going in the direction of the canal
Oh,
that
look
way.
at
It's
that.
towards
Look at
towards
that.
Mecca. here.
Most penises curve up, though. Not
Jenny,
many
turn
go
your
down.
head. I don't
That's
want
true.
you looking at this.
Right. Let me see this.
Who
here.
are you?
Jenny, I don't want my
Oh.
publicist looking at it.
I see. And so what are you saying, Drew?
I'm saying that
Yeah.
it's going
Where's
that
the hole?
way. It's right there.
Uh-huh.
Going that way, going towards Mecca here.
So
What-
hold
what's
on
this?
there, Drew.
This
Let's
is where the-
break this down for the people.
Mhm.
We're
This
looking
is-
at a cross section
fecal-
of the
fecal matter comes out
of
of
the
here,
love
see.
box, the Twinkie hole.
This is the
Yeah.
vagina.
Now you're saying the man
down.
sword.
She's lying down her back here.
There
You're
you
going-
go.
you're going
Right.
towards the floor there.
Boom.
Right. Right.
Now bringing things up a little bit doesn't hurt.
Show me a tipped uterus.
Maybe flip back this way.
And you always got to go gentle with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you brothers do. I never get that far.
Well, my sword is straight and true, my friend.
Yeah. My dagger's straight.
There you go. My love, my pipe, my stick, my wand, my big boy. You know what I'm talking about, Dr. Drew. My love stick.
Is there pressure as a black man to have a large penis? You know what I mean?
You know what? I don't.
You don't feel
that's
that
really
pressure?
no. I mean, everybody's the same. Everybody's the same. I don't really.
What the hell was that?
What?
Did he answer your question?
No.
No, but
Is
there's
there
no.
pressure?
People don't really believe in the myth?
Here's what I'm
Do
saying.
they?
Here's
Do women? Let's poll
yes,
these
they
girls.
do. Yes,
you
they
girls,
do.
you girls really? There's two Caucasian young women here. I'm looking at. Will remain nameless. Do you believe that
Sarah.
black men have larger units, larger packages.
Yes. Yeah.
One's
I
nodding.
like a dark
They're both
guy
dark.
with a very big willy.
Yeah.
Have you slept with guys of color? But you just believe that? Why? Why would you believe that if you don't know?
I'll tell you why, David.
Your friends told you or stuff?
They watch pornos.
I'll explain why. Couple reasons.
Break it down, Adam.
Twofold.
Tell him why the black man
First off,
is a little bit bigger.
most
Where it come.
most the black erections that I've seen in my life have come via porn. And they don't let a black guy in with a small dork.
Well,
You understand?
I hear you, baby.
The whole thing about porn is like,
That's right.
if we got to have a black guy, he better be big.
There you go.
Otherwise, it's going to be disappointing to the white viewing audience. You understand?
That is
Secondly, the reason the black penis looks bigger is because it's dark. Just like bodybuilders.
Okay, now
They
you
work
in the
out,
night.
they lie out in the sun, shows definition. Right? You got an albino guy with his shirt off, he looks fat. You got a black guy with his shirt off, he looks defined. So the black penis can actually look bigger, even when it's not.
But don't you think, isn't that just a myth, you know?
No, but
Dr. Drew,
here's
that's not
here's what. Don't talk to him. Listen to me, David. You got a Chinese guy and you got a black guy.
Well, hold it right there. Have you ever seen Japanese porn? Homie.
Small?
It looks like a little pinky.
That's what I'm saying.
And they talk a lot of stuff. You know, the Japanese are like, you know, and it's like
right.
little hummingbird.
So my point is if a lady hooks up with a Chinese guy and drops his pants, and it's the exact same size as the black man's penis she's with a week later, she's excited to see it on the Chinese guy. But if the black guy has the same size one, she's disappointed. That's pressure, my friend.
It is.
And that's something you got to live with.
Well, I've never had a problem, you know. I'm like every other American, slightly above average. That's all. That's all I claim to be. You know, but they did have that HBO special on the male member.
Yeah.
And they had one dude
I
who
must
was
have
great.
missed that.
This black dude, he was talking about his piece, and he was like, you know, a lot of times I don't like to pull it out because, you know, I can hurt you with it. like, what's he mean? I'm serious. I can do damage. Rip blood vessels, you know, cause physical pain. Like, I don't need anything like that. You know what I mean? Who wants that? You don't want flesh ripping.
No.
Action.
No.
Well, Adam.
No.
You want something that
Be
fits.
serious.
One of my good friends, Anka Radakovic, sex expert, said,
yeah.
every woman, girls back me up, you want something that fits, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Am I right or wrong?
Yes, that's right.
Not too big,
Anka
not too small. You just want
finance
this
is something we
like,
agree with.
cla-dow,
Right.
fits.
What do you hang out with Anka for?
She's a good friend. She's like everybody else. She just wants love, you know. She's a very good girl.
Right.
She's hard to find.
She's got a script.
Especially when
you.
you're, well, yeah, when you're a sex writer, because there are expectations there too.
But let me tell you, for a chick to be a sex expert, here's all she has to do: admit to sleeping with a bunch of guys and dye her hair some weird color, and be pissed off at her parents. She becomes a sex expert. It's very easy for a woman to do this.
You know, Dr.
Yes.
True.
We're going to take ourselves a
It's
little break.
homecoming time. We're all broken teacups. Homecoming time.
there's a homie
Love
coming.
the broken heart in you. Be back in a minute.
Yeah, all right. How dare you make fun of my two favorite celebrities, David Alan Grier and Ron Jeremy.
I love the fact that David's mic is off. There we go.
There we go.
back.
I'm not bipolar, but can I get your home number? Because I really want to call you one night at 4 in the morning. Dr. Drew, it's me, David. Shut up.
I'm having a
We've
spell.
got about 35 minutes, and I want to help some babies. Let's see how some
All right.
kids got.
Should we do that?
Enough
Yeah.
with the funky stuff.
Bridget,
Hi.
you're 15. What's up?
About 3 weeks ago, I had unprotected sex with this guy who's had sex with a lot of people. He's a raver and does like a lot of drugs. I'm sure you know how those guys are.
Oh, yes.
You tell me about it. Dr.
yeah.
Drew, wasn't I telling you about those guys, those friends of mine, the ravers?
Yeah, you and your friends and your behavior.
Crazy.
Yeah. Go ahead, Bridget.
nuts.
What's
And
the question?
I'm afraid of STDs and stuff like that.
And have a
but,
pregnancy? Yep, all the good. It's all good.
well, not pregnancy because I did have my period, but I'm just wondering, I don't know, about getting tested because my mom doesn't know I'm sexually active, of course. I mean, I'm 15.
Why don't you go to your doctor or Planned Parenthood or anywhere?
Go to Planned
it's
Parenthood.
confidential after 14.
They won't even tell you the results.
No.
That'd be my policy if I ran a clinic.
She sounds
so private, we don't even tell
mature
you
for
the results.
15. You really do. She's like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go one of those clinics, all right?
Remember, if you use your insurance, though, an EOB might get sent to your parents, and explanation of benefits. You got to watch out for that.
All
So
right.
just,
Oh, well, boy. What? Yes, Bridget?
Oh, I was going to say, and my friend's now interested in him, and, you know, he's interested in her. I don't really know how to tell her that, you know, he's 30 or something.
Well,
why can't you tell her that?
Because she's into him.
Yeah.
Bridget's into him.
You're into
like
him,
him,
right,
don't you?
Bridget?
No, my friend.
Why
is
not?
into
Why'd
him.
you sleep with him if you don't like him?
I used to like him.
Right. That was a whole 3 weeks ago. This is the new
Dr.
Bridget.
Drew, I want to meet a girl like Bridget, but who's 35. You know, that you can just go like, I met this guy, and like we had sex and stuff, and he's like an actor.
And he's really dirty.
Yeah, and he got me down there in my stinky spot and stuff, and he's on TV and stuff, and like my friend likes him, but I don't like him anymore.
And he was like really funny on TV and like on Living Color and DAG and stuff, but he got all weird and serious.
And he just
when
kept flapping his jibber jabber. He talks really fast for like hours at a time, and then like for days he's just almost comatose.
He cried right before he came. And then he called his mom in Detroit. And then he started yelling at her.
I do, yeah. 35-year-old chicks are like, what does this mean? What does this mean? We're talking, what does this mean? Where's this leading?
He did this remake of Hogan's Heroes
All right,
or something.
and scene. Oh, you bastard.
I'm sorry. Hey,
Brandon,
come on, man.
Brandon.
Take it out on the gloves.
What's up, Brandon?
All right, man.
You know, Adam got some skills.
Hey, Brandon's talking to you.
Oh, quiet, please. Brandon's talking. He's got a problem. That's why he's squawking. He's on the radio. He's calling Dr. Drew. Adam, help Adam, help Adam, help him. He needs your help now.
Adam, I can see it now. Loveline, the musical.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That was wonderful.
David Alan Grier's most challenging role ever as the nappy-haired Adam Carolla.
Somebody pick up the phone. Oops, we have another caller. Wait 5 minutes, I'll be back soon.
Snappy dance numbers.
Yeah, that's right.
A lyric sense.
Yeah, and the big song.
Huge range.
Love line, love line. We have lines for love, and love lines, love lines, love lines. Coming soon to the Pantages Theater. Love line.
Jeffrey Lyons calls it a puckish satire. Try it. David Alan Grier is Adam Carolla.
Hello, can I take your call? Ooh, it's 10:35. Who's next? Bridget, you're 19. Having unprotected sex. Who raped you, Bridget?
Oh my God. Andrew Lloyd Webber will write it. He'll pen it. I can see it now.
Run, don't walk to the theater.
Dr. Drew. All right, okay. No more.
Don't cry for me, all you screwballs.
Roy Scheider puts in a Tony caliber performance as Dr. Drew.
In the searing dramatic scene. You call yourself a doctor? I called you, I needed help. Then you laughed at me.
Brandon, what's the deal?
Hey, what's up to David?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm a big fan of the In Living Color.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Thank you.
And I'm trying to get out to California, and I'm just wondering, I want to become an actor actually. And you know, I look at your work, and I look at a lot of people on In Living Color. I'm a really big Jim Carrey fan.
Right.
In fact, didn't you were on Rosie O'Donnell the other day, right?
I was. I saw Jim over there, man.
Excuse me?
He was on there. Jim was on the show with me.
You were on the same show with him.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know who you are now?
Yeah, we kicked it, man. We talked a little bit. Let me ask you something,
There's
brother.
a little
On the phone.
resentment.
Excuse me, fellas. Can I jump in here?
Yeah.
Is this a sexual question?
No, come on. Let him.
Cut him off.
He
Cut him off.
just
Cut him
wants
off.
to talk to
They're
you,
people
David.
in
Come
need.
on.
They're people in need.
You just did a 20-minute dance number. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I
man,
did
come
that
on,
to
let me
reach out for the kids out there,
All right,
Adam.
I understand.
For the sexually dysfunctional. Go ahead, continue, my friend.
I'm just wondering, what's the best way to break in the business? Nobody ever.
Where are you at? What city do you live in?
I live in New Baltimore. It's out by Mount Clemens.
I tell you what you do. I tell you what you do.
What state?
That's Michigan.
Yeah.
It's Michigan. I'm from Detroit.
All right.
Here's what you do. Any community, you guys have a theater. You probably have a theater company.
Right.
Doing corny shows, corny plays. If you're in school, You start there. You start in your church group. Any place.
How do they
to
prevent
start.
from getting sucked into that vortex?
Well,
How do they?
I'm taking classes like at Second City, and
Right.
you know,
That's a good place. Go to Chicago. Is a great place. They have a lot of theater companies.
Right.
Chicago's a wonderful city.
How do they break out of that into something more substantial?
Got to come to L.A. Got to come to New York.
And what do they do?
Oral sex.
Hit the pavement, baby. You get the pavement. You know, most people don't go about acting like. Beg your pardon?
You got to start in porn, don't you?
Yes.
That
yes.
really
Not
pleases me.
everyone.
Sexual
Not everyone
power.
has to follow David's path.
No.
Wow.
But you were saying.
Well,
wait.
hold on. Let's pump the brakes there, Mister.
Finish what you're
Mr.
saying.
Mean Spirit.
Finish what you're saying.
I'm saying you can act where you're at.
But you
start
said pound the pavement.
pound the pavement. I was saying that most people don't go about acting like it's an 8-hour job, meaning you work 9 to 5. You're in class. You're hitting the pavement. You're trying to meet people. You go about it like it is a business. You know, and I'm not saying eventually it'll pay off because it's not a democracy, but hopefully you'll get into something. Someone notices you, passes your name on,
But
and
David,
you blow a couple people. and you're in
don't you
trouble.
find, seriously, most people spend more time strategizing about their
Absolutely.
career
Absolutely.
than they should just go do it. Just do it.
Do
just
it.
Hone your craft.
Do
and
it.
It'll if you're any good, it'll work out.
Absolutely.
But don't try to work out a plan and fool people.
No, and don't be the 35-year-old in acting class going, I had a breakthrough in the mirror exercise, Adam. I followed Jerome. Remember, I told you about Jerome? The whole exercise today.
Jerome.
You don't want to be that guy.
Right. Now, let's all get in a circle and lift an imaginary sewer cover.
But it's kind of weird in
heavy.
acting,
It's
though.
heavy. It weighs a lot. Slowly. Slowly, Mark.
Yep.
Mark, you're over your head. Everyone's at their knees.
Gwyneth Paltrow, my dream girl, my Gwyneth. I love you, Gwenny. She never took an acting class in her life. And let me tell you something else, Mr. Naysayer. Judy Garland never owned a house. Did you guys know that? American tragedy.
It blew away, didn't it?
American tragedy.
Didn't Judy Garland's house?
Yeah,
Mickey
sucked
Rooney
up in a
told
tornado.
that story on the great David Letterman show. Judy never owned a house.
He's a
Hello?
gem, that Mickey Rooney.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
You're 19. What's up?
Elaine, how you doing, baby?
I'm fine. I have a bit of like a big, gigantic dilemma.
What's up?
About 2 months ago now, I got off of these birth control pills because they weren't like making me regular.
Right.
And I got onto these new ones. Like, so I was supposed to do a Sunday start.
Yeah.
Well, the night before, I had sex with this guy.
Oh boy.
And it's like I just met him that night, and I had sex with him. And I was supposed to start my pills that Sunday, so I started them anyway.
Well, wait a minute. Elaine, be fair to yourself, honey. You met him in the early evening, and you
no,
didn't let him get on
actually,
top.
I didn't. I talked to him for about 3 hours.
What time did you meet him?
I met him like around, I'd say around 10:30 at night.
Oh, okay.
And you let him get in your drawers after 3 hours of chitty chat.
He's really nice.
Dr. Drew, where can I meet these women at? Look at girl, what
I don't
you
know.
doing?
That usually never happens. I'm not like that at all.
You never did that at all?
No.
Was it good? Was the sexual experience good?
Yes, it was very good.
A lot of times that hookup, you know, the booty call doesn't always work out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you make sparks with him, and I made sparks with him, and like it made it good.
Right, I hear you. I hear you. Did you let him tap that ass once or twice, or did you just hit it once? And
We're still having sex.
you are. You're having sex right now as we speak?
No, not right
Put
now.
him on the phone. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm busy.
All right. So now, what's the problem?
Well, also I've been taking some acne medication,
Right.
and
Which one?
let's see, it is doxycycline.
Okay, right.
And I've been taking that, and I don't know if I'm getting either side effects, because they also told me when I started taking this medicine that it could cancel out the effect of my pills.
It sure could.
Yeah. I think chicks with zits put out more.
That's nice.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of zits.
But enough to put out, right?
But look, you've got some concerns here, Elaine. You missed your pills, you had sex before you were protected, and you're on doxycycline, all of which can make the contraceptions ineffective.
True, quiet. You're going to wake David
I
out.
know, I know.
I'm looking for any little signs because I already had one. So I already have one kid.
Great. You better get a pregnancy test, and why
It
don't
doesn't
you...
count if I've had my period. Like I've had my period twice already since I came.
That was a miscarriage.
Hey, Dr. Drew, let me ask you a question. I once dated this girl who wouldn't get on the pill.
Yeah?
And I said, well, get on the pill. What's the worst kind of... She got on the pill, and she went crazy. Like, it like affected her moods and
Yeah,
stuff.
it sure can, but you date women that are kind of on the edge
I
already.
like the nutty nuts.
Yeah,
I like the nutty nutties.
And so you put a little biology in there, a little pharmacology
by
in there.
golly.
Right.
Use
I
that
tell you
into
what,
the
they
unstable
are
system.
firecrackers.
Yes, it's
Oh,
nice.
my
It's fun,
gosh.
isn't it?
Yeah.
God bless the mentally ill, Dr. Drew.
The
That's my
girls
dating pool.
You date are so chemically imbalanced.
They're not.
Or
They're not.
precariously balanced
I
chemically.
joke. I do joke.
A little
Let's-
too much salt
That
on,
was in the
on
past.
the celery will send
That
them
was
over
in
the
the
top.
past. That was in the past. I'm with someone now who's very special.
Special
very
lady.
Wonderful, very wonderful. She's with me. Hey, man.
Yeah. Do you introduce her as your lady friend?
I introduce her as my gash, and she's always lipping off. Hey, that's no way to introduce your mom. You know, I'm like, whatever.
We're going to break.
No, we're not. I want to talk to Alex. Alex,
Hi.
you're 17?
Yeah.
Did you finish with Elaine, by the way?
Yeah, kind of. Just that she's not adequately protected is the message. Needs to use a condom.
Alex, what's your problem?
I have like these really huge pimples on my tool.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't. How old are you, Alex?
I'm 17.
What
You're
year-
12.
What year were you born?
Come on, 83.
All right. What month?
July.
I see, but
This
that's
ain't
his
no
real
17.
birthday.
We got a fake caller.
Yeah.
I don't
Drew,
know.
trace the call because I'm getting in the four-wheel. I'm going over there and kicking some butt. Come on, trace it.
I'm
Trace
serious.
it. Keep talking, Alex.
I really want you to, guys, if you could like help me
You
with
mean
it.
you have some
Do you
carbuncles like?
Yeah, I wanted to know if you take like acne medication for it. Or,
No. Do you, how many? You have just like one or two of these things, or you have multiple?
Drew's a fake.
there's like one.
Yeah, you get these
You get carbuncle?
carbuncles basically.
Listen, anything that adds width to my penis, I leave it be.
Yeah.
I don't lance
Do you
it.
pop it? Does it have a head on it?
Usually they do, but you can ask him.
That's a fake.
Alex,
condom.
does the pus come out if they rupture?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
just the stuff comes out of it.
What's
but
with your nose? You just have bad cold, or what's going on here?
Yeah.
You have asthma too, or anything like that?
Yeah, I just have a bad cold.
Adam, let me ask you a question. This is David Alan Grier. You're not Alex.
Yeah.
You're not snorting that goofy dust, are you, son?
No.
Speak up.
No, I'm not.
I want to hear your voice, boy.
No,
You
I'm
stay
not.
away from that goofy dust because it makes you goofy, Alex.
Be careful with those carbuncles, or they can really get infected.
There you go.
You may
Like, I'm a drum major for the Reseda band, and
a what-ator?
He's a drum major
I'm the leader of the Reseda band.
of the Reseda band, and your name is Alex?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I know you, man. Wait a minute.
You know this cat?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
But it's like when I'm trying to lead the band.
Right.
Yeah, your penis gets in the way?
It's a lot.
Yeah, all right.
It bangs on the drum?
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Good night.
You know he was
Drew,
writing
why
that
did you
down.
want to talk? You didn't know that was bogus?
I couldn't tell.
David
I know it
Alan
was
Grier he's bipolar and he does this show
I
twice
am not
a year.
bipolar.
I'm
And he could
defending.
tell.
I'm defending you. The
And he
point.
could
The
tell.
point is he knew.
Hey, no, you're right.
You understand?
I am
I'm
not
humbled.
bipolar. My
I'm-
girlfriends are not mentally ill.
I'm always humbled in the presence of greatness.
David Allen, he has a 7th grade education. He's been
It's
doing
ninth
coke for the
grade!
last
From Yale.
15 years, and he knew it was a fake call.
I
Now,
did,
come on,
I
Drew.
did.
I'm humbled.
Let's get back to Loveline the musical. That was great. Did you guys record that? Because I can't repeat it. I'm like a gypsy that way.
We're going to take ourselves a little
No
break.
more breaks. Come back. Come on.
All right,
Next
we'll-
call.
we'll take
Put the
this
next
one.
call through in, honey.
We'll be right back. Yeah, it is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew. David Alan Grier is our guest tonight. Star of DAG. That stands for David Alan Grier.
It does.
Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock.
9:30, man. What is
9:30.
up with you, dude?
I thought it was
You know what I
nice.
used to hate when you guys did the speed round? I hate
Lightning
that.
round.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
I hate
That's
that
good.
too.
Don't do that. And there's some. I need to talk to you, Adam.
Yeah.
There's sometimes when Adam, you go on these rants
Oh, yeah.
that
They're weak.
they're weak, man. I know, and you know when they're weak, and you can tell when Adam is like
He
in
starts
his,
pushing.
Yeah, he starts pushing. He's in his like Lenny Bruce mode. And one of your boys is at home giving you pounds. Like, dude, when you were talking about hubcaps for 22 minutes, dude, it was all that, dude.
That's as opposed to singing the musical version of Loveline, which people will be moved to tears by.
David, first off, I have two things.
Oh,
to
you bastard. Hold on, Adam.
Was that a
You
slap?
really hurt me.
Yeah, I think it was. I'm sorry.
You really hurt me, Drew.
Well, he's very defensive. He
I just
defends
thought
me.
you were
He's
on my side.
protective.
I'm trying. I help my bro here.
Listen, I'd like to defend myself on my long jags.
This
that
is going to
go
be
nowhere.
a long jag. Oh, boy.
This will be an ironic long jag about a jag. Nobody tells me they're good or interesting. I don't have any homeboys at home that are kissing my ass. Everyone says they're long and arduous.
And they suck.
Thank you.
Just don't ever be a parent, because if your son comes home late, look out.
Oh, my God.
Sit down. What do you want here?
Now, he'll be begging for a timeout.
Ollie?
Dad, I
13.
got you the belt. Please beat me. Anything. Just shut up.
What's
Hold
going on,
on.
Ollie? Ollie.
Howie or Holly?
Ollie.
It's Oli.
Oli.
Oli, that's a beautiful name. How old are you?
13.
What's
Oh,
up,
boy.
Oli?
I want to know if it's possible to be like on and off of depression.
Yeah, especially at your age, people can feel bad, then not so bad.
Sure.
How bad do you feel when you're feeling bad?
Like, I be like in my room all day and I'll be like crying or I just won't want to do anything.
How often does that happen?
Well, right now it's been happening a lot.
How often?
Maybe about twice a week.
Do you have anything good to be depressed about?
Well, about 2 years ago, my grandma died.
Nah.
And
Not
then
enough.
after that, I was like, kind of, like, I don't know, I was suicidal. And
Yeah, but
there's
it's
something
got
more going
something
on.
more than that.
Like,
Is there depression in your family somewhere?
She didn't leave you anything? It's got to be more than that.
Depression in your
yeah,
family?
she left me something.
I see.
Well, we had, like, mental illness in our family.
Yeah.
What kind of mental illness?
I don't really know.
Do you have any older sisters? Are they dating?
No, I don't have an older sister.
Oh,
I
okay,
am the
darling.
oldest.
You guys take this call.
But Arlie, it's possible that maybe you inherited a genetic potential for depression. It's possible that having grown up around parents with mental illness that sort of set you up for this. So it's a situation where there seems to be more than just grieving over the loss of someone. And indeed, after 6 months, the grieving should
Well, what
be
should she do?
concluded.
How about if you just listen to that Footloose song every time you feel bad?
Which song is that? Which one are you talking about?
Now I gotta cut loose.
Yeah.
Footloose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Jeez, Louis. Yeah, that song.
Do they allow dancing in your school?
In my school, yeah.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I saw that movie.
You ought to get evaluated to see if there maybe some medication might help you out. Because that
Speaking
could
of
be done.
medication, Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Do you have some? I need some sleeping pills, and I need
I
the
need
right
some,
medication.
I swear to God, between the two of you.
No. I'm saying the truth because I have sleep deficits.
Yeah, so does this guy.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
like them
sleep,
too.
and then
And
I
he has-
have to work. And here's what it is: I go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then I get anxiety because I count my hours because I know that I
Right.
have a 14-hour day, and I'm like,
Right.
okay, if I don't, now I'm not. Now it's 10 o'clock. I got to be up at 6 now.
Yeah.
Now I can't, and then
Yeah.
that makes me not sleep more.
Yes.
Right.
So I need some beans, brother.
Yeah.
Something that mixes well with vodka. Hold on, and gin.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, I
Right.
don't drink. I don't drink it all. So, but
You don't?
sleeping pill.
Sebastian,
Non-addictive.
25.
I like some too.
Oh.
There is
Sebastian.
no
David Alan
non-addictive.
Grier, what's up?
What's up, Sebastian?
Dude, I enjoyed Dag so much, and I wanted
Thanks
to
a
tell
lot,
you
man.
that guy that was co-starring the white boy on the B team,
Absolutely, Steve Dunham.
fine looking in that Secret
You're
Service.
gay.
I have to tell you.
Sebastian, you gay?
Well, I'm known here at Rocky Horror in Tucson as the world's favorite bisexual.
Wow.
Really?
What world's favorite?
Steve Dunham is a straight shooter, my friend, but
I'm afraid
he is an actor who came in
That's
audition.
my problem. I'm only
Wonderful.
attracted to guys I can't have, generally only straight guys, so.
Right, I hear you.
Right.
A lot
if
of
I
you
told
gay guys like that. You like, what is it in the gay world when all the gay guys, they want to turn out the straightest guy in America? Like, I'm sleeping with Jerry Falwell. I swear I am. He's sexy.
Well, Jerry doesn't do anything for me, but hey, I have a favor.
What?
If I told you I was rolling a tape right now, would you sing something for my voicemail?
No. Next caller.
Oh, come on, please.
Next caller. We're
No.
helping people tonight.
David doesn't like the buys. He told me during the break.
Well, thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot, man. Were you in the Glam Slam?
Oh, yeah.
All right, take care of yourself. All right, where are we going here, Drew?
I'm just looking here.
Oh, I see. Just
hell
browsing.
kind of call
They want to talk
There
to
you
this?
go. That's fine.
Yolanda,
Yes.
you're 20.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, well, I finally broke out, like this weekend and went out. I don't go out a whole lot because, I don't know, I don't have sex a whole lot with, different people. I'm kind of, like, quiet.
Yeah.
And,
But you had sex with somebody this weekend.
yeah. And,
What's going on?
Was it a hookup, a one-night booty call? What's going on?
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's how I like to do it. I don't
Right.
really
Was alcohol
get dragged.
involved? Was alcohol involved?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get loosened up?
Yeah. I think
All right, what's the
some
question?
heroin was involved, too.
Now I'm like itching real bad.
Down there?
Itching, right. What did he do to you, baby? Did he put his nasty stick in you?
Oh, everywhere. I mean, God, it was crazy.
Hey, Yolanda,
Well, hold on. Let me get this number now. Hold on.
are you a drug addict?
No.
No, don't do drugs?
Well,
Not at
Yolanda,
all.
Still drinking? Okay.
listen, burning,
I drink occasionally.
Yolanda, burning,
Sure.
itching, and discharge is...
No, it just itches. It's just, I mean,
Okay,
Did
well,
you use a
that's...
condom? Do you remember?
oh, of course.
Oh, wait. No,
No,
I
you
don't
didn't.
believe that. 'Cause
No.
of course.
Right.
This is an STD.
Actually, we used quite a few.
Really?
Oh, really?
How many did you use, baby?
About 6.
6?
No, she said 6.
Whatever, Yolanda, it's
What's that?
it's a sexually transmitted disease, okay? You got to get checked out right away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, that's terrible. You hold back and you wait and then
Hey,
you go
baby,
out.
that's it. But
Yeah,
you know, an anonymous booty call, that's what happens.
It
You
ain't
roll the
fair.
dice. You roll the dice.
Jesus Christ.
Yolanda.
Christy,
boy.
Yeah,
you're 20.
yeah.
Quick question for David.
Yes, I was wanting to know if he was ever shy when he started acting.
Ever?
I was
He's
no.
terribly shy.
I'm not like this when you get to know me. I'm really like honestly.
No.
When I go home, I'm definitely. I'm
He's-
like a policeman.
He's more boring than Adam is.
No, I'm not boring,
Yes.
Dr. Drew, but I'm not like crazy guy. Like at home, if I come home, you're my little surf Betty and stuff. Like, honey, what'd you do tonight? I was on the radio, whatever.
Right. Well, that's bipolar.
Oh,
right?
stop it! I was a
Absolutely.
class clown when I was in school. I
Right.
was a class clown.
Right. Longing for the attention he never got from his parents.
Oh, stop.
Too wrapped up in their own careers.
You know, what is normal for you two knuckleheads, huh? Is there such a thing?
No.
No, of course not, Dr. Drew.
No,
There's
but it ain't you, baby.
Dr. Drew. Yeah, well, I'm normal, okay? There's people out there who love me, and they love me for who and what I am.
That's right.
And every time you talk about me, Adam,
You dance real fast to make sure they do.
hurts.
Hey, I'm
it
sorry.
really hurts
No, I'm
because
sorry, man.
I come here every time I put you alone, and you
I was
do
just
it.
kidding.
You just beat me up, and it hurts.
You want to go for a jacuzzi or something after the show?
No! I stop it! Adam.
Hey, listen, I know a little out of the way place we can be left alone.
Stop, Adam, I'm serious. Stop it. Dr. Drew, can I have some sleeping pills, maybe some dilaudid Valium, 25 mil? God, nothing works. I thought I was going to get some drugs out of him.
All right, everybody, that is it. Dag.
Wait a minute.
9:30.
Guys, let's take a call. Come on.
No, we're done.
Let's end the
over.
call.
We lose the
Tuesday
satellite in 20
nights.
seconds.
Can I put me through to Kimmy? Kimmy, you're 12. What's going on? Robin, you're 22.
Thank you, baby.
And you have a carbuncle on your what part of your?
Loving David Alan Grier.
We'll be back.
And until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew and David Alan Grier saying mahalo.
Just like a little plop here, a little skeet there. Skeety, skeet, skeety, skeet everywhere. Everybody, skeety, skeets. That's how you do your threesomes with me.
So he called back and left this message on my machine.
Saturday, December 30th at 8:42 a.m.
Hey, Adam Karaoke. Listen, this is David Alan Grier. Let's try and get some levity in our little voicemail message there, pal. Pull the stick out your ass and breathe, my friend. Happy Kwanzaa, black brother. Listen, I'm ready to whoop your monkey ass come near 2001. So bring your little MIDI mitts, and we gonna beat you down. Now, look at here, buddy love. One quick note. I thought you were going to tie me up with that bag, man. See how you do? You bastard. All right. Listen, have a great holiday. I will be back on the 1st, and we will definitely hook up. My work schedule has lightened considerably. All right, I'll see you.
I thought that meant he got
that.
thought it meant he got a show canceled.
Yeah, a little humility there.
But you know what? He didn't get a show canceled. They just fulfilled his order, and he's got a few more.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we
talking to you like a brother there. You guys have connected on some level, I see. That's good.